Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for finding us. This is a space for deep dives, big feelings, and the kind of conversations we usually have on the couch after the credits roll. We're trying something a little different here. Part video essay, part podcast, part cozy hangout. We'll be releasing episodes regularly, and each one stands on its own. So whether you're here for the first time or the 50th, you're right on time. And now, on to the show. Have you ever read a manhwa where a woman in full armor walks into a room and everyone just shuts up? Yeah, that's the energy we're talking about today. So here's the thing. I am not athletic at all. If a sword weighed more than a hardcover book, I'm out. I also hate being sweaty and give up way too soon when there's any physical training. So I am in awe of people who are disciplined in their training over many months and years. Female knights in manhwa fascinate me because they are the opposite of me. I always want to see how strong they really are and how they fit into the knighthood or military of that world, to see their dedication and hard work. And the more I read, the more I realize their strength isn't just about muscles. It's about the journeys they take, the training, the identity crises, the misunderstandings, the emotional battles, and the people they choose to protect. Let's start with a classic, the training arc. And nobody does this better than Edna from Shadow and Light. This woman was raised as the crown prince. You heard that right. And that is already a lot. Her entire childhood is basically one long martial boot camp while hiding her gender. So when Edna finally steps out as herself and shows everyone what she can do as a woman, it's chills, it's cathartic, it's powerful. It's the kind of moment where you sit up straighter because you're witnessing someone reclaim their entire identity. And I would say that was really my favorite part of the manhwa, and it just made my day when I read that. So, mastery isn't glamorous, it's repetition, it's discipline. And Edna embodies that beautifully so that years on, you could still see how strong she is, how disciplined she is, the result of all that training. Now, let's talk about identity because being a knight isn't just a job, it's a role that can swallow your entire sense of self. In The Knight and Her Emperor, our heroine is defined by service. Pollyanna is loyal, composed, intelligent, and terrifyingly competent. She underwent the martial boot camp from childhood, like Edna did. But apart from this, she was also trained in the art of war and is a tactical genius. But on the other hand, she's also emotionally locked down. Her whole life has been shaped around being a knight, following orders and protecting someone else. And then she starts asking dangerous questions. Am I doing this because it's my duty or because I don't know who I am without it? It's quiet, it's introspective, and it's one of the most tender explorations of self definition I've seen in a night story. Pollyanna expands her identity without losing her core as a soldier. And bonus points for Pollyanna totally looking the part of a knight. Female knights are often misunderstood long before they're admired, and It's Not Your Baby, yes, that is the title, leans into that hard. Callia is strong, like lift a horse strong. Unlike the other slender female knights, she has brawn, she has a big build, and large scars, especially on her hands. Everyone assumes she's cold or dangerous, and she is, but she's actually also incredibly gentle, kind, and loyal. People just don't really see her clearly. I guess that's why her journey away from her knight role and into pregnancy, motherhood, and love highlight the other sides of her. Her journey is about recognition, about being understood not as a weapon, but as a person. That aside, I also like how the male lead is a mage who looks more delicate than Arcalia. Okay, now we get to the fun one, where there is banter and tension. The I'm following your strange orders because you outrank me, but you're also ruining my life and I need petty revenge arc. And the petty revenge does involve the male lead being on his knees. Chloe from On Your Knees, Your Highness is hilarious. She's not strong like Edna, Pollyanna, or Callia, but emotionally, she's a fortress. All of the adjutants to General Burke survive at most 2 months. She lasted 3 long years under this tyrant of a boss. Chloe and Curtis's dynamic is electric. Their conversations are like duels. And the evolution of their relationship is a fun one to watch. Her journey shows that love doesn't weaken a knight, it complicates her, it challenges her, and ultimately, it makes her stronger. And finally, caregiving, because protection isn't always about swords. In The Monster Dame Requests Maternity Leave, Lucia is a legendary sword master. People fear her. Even armies fear her. But when she asks for maternity leave to care for a child she's taken responsibility for, everyone loses their minds. One reason, too, is that no one could ever imagine her having a boyfriend or a relationship. Lucia is a master of combat, but completely clueless about childcare, matters of the heart, and mostly everything else. It's wonderful watching her learn to be a mother to Nia while maintaining her role as the captain of the Imperial Knights. Lucia also learns to accept the help of others as she realizes she cannot do everything alone, that it does take a village to raise a child. Her journey reframes strength. It shows that nurturing, guiding, and loving someone is its own kind of heroism. It's also a fun and sweet manhwa to read as you watch the wonderful relationship between Lucia and Nia blossom. Another title I loved and would recommend is From a Knight to a Lady. I heartily recommended it to my other half in another video. It's such a great example of how a knight's journey can be emotional, complicated, and deeply human. And now I want to hear from you. Which female knights have you loved? And who should I read next? Drop your favorites in the comments. I'm always looking for more women in armor to obsess over.
Bradamante!